Notice if there's anything that you can do to make yourself just a little bit more comfortable. Feeling yourself sinking as you exhale. And with each exhale, letting go just a little bit more. Releasing the tension in the muscles. Softening through the body. Exploring the body, observing it, and noticing if there's any areas of tightness or tension. And maybe breathing into those places, bringing a spaciousness as you inhale and a softening as you exhale. Scanning through the body. And you might notice if there's anywhere that feels light. And explore bringing weight to those places, a heaviness. That sense of settling, the pull of gravity. And taking the awareness to the ears now, and letting the ears listen. Listening in a global way, so that you're not just listening with your ears, but with your skin. Cells listening. Leaning into the receptivity, receiving sound, open, receptive presence. Sounds washing over you. Washing through you. and the rise and fall of sound. Imagining the sounds of a forest, the leaves, imagine yourself as a giant tree fallen in the forest, heavy. The impression of your body in the soil. And the soil itself. Seek out the earth beneath you. Explore deep down into the soil. Let the rich aroma of the soil meet your nostrils. Experience the aliveness within the soil, the interconnecting web of roots and fungi, communicating and belonging. A world beneath the surface. Feel this connection. Feel yourself grounded with the earth beneath you. Feel the pull of the earth. A mighty tree fallen in the forest, resting effortlessly on the earth. Surrounded by the forest and everything that that means. Trees, their bulk, their protection, the massive presence of thousands of trees. And the noise of the trees, the branches, the leaves, everything interwoven, everything connected. Heart center. And your sankalpa, your statement of intent, a wish for yourself. If you're already working with a sankalpa, you might go ahead and use that. Or maybe something like, I am resting, connecting, and absorbing everything I need. Repeating your sankalpa to yourself 3 times. Feeling the heels, the back of the heels, the contact of the heels and the surface beneath you. The calves and the backs of your knees. The backs of the legs to the weight of your pelvis. You might visualize the sacrum, the natural curvature of your lumbar spine. The lower back, mid-back, and upper back. The shoulders sinking down, and the space between the vertebrae in your neck. Finding the space at the base of the skull, and feel how the head rests heavy. Notice the support beneath you for your head. The point at the top of your head, relaxing the scalp. Let the skin on the forehead be smooth. Softening the right temple. And the right cheekbone. Softening the left temple and the left cheekbone. The right eyebrow. And the left eyebrow. Softening the eyes. And you might soften around them, behind them. Between them. Noticing the sensations on the skin at the third eye. And then dip just beneath the skin. And find the sensations there. tip of the nose, inside the right nostril, inside the left nostril, the sensations on the upper lip, and inside the top lip. Sensations inside the bottom lip. The teeth, the gums, the spaces in between the teeth. Broadening across the roof of your mouth. Inside the right cheek. Inside the left cheek. Tip of the tongue. Root of the tongue. Inside the tongue. Bottom jaw heavy. The airways in your throat. The point at the base of your throat. The right collarbone. And inside the right shoulder. The right elbow. And the wrist. The palm of the right hand. Thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. And the little finger. The point at the base of your throat. The left collarbone and the shoulder. The elbow and the wrist. The palm of your left hand. Thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and your little finger. The point at the base of your throat. The right nipple, weaving the awareness through the right rib cage to the right side of the waist and the right hip, the knee and the ankle. Sole of the right foot, big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth. The point at the base of your throat. Left nipple, letting the awareness weave through the rib cage on the left side. The left side of the waist, and the left hip. Knee and ankle. The sole of your left foot. The big toe. Second. Third. Fourth. And fifth. All 10 toes. Filling all 10 toes with your awareness. Noticing the toes and the spaces between the toes. And then keeping the awareness in the toes. And add the feet and the ankles. Drawing up the attention into the lower legs, knees, thighs, into the hip sockets and the pelvic bowl, and the belly. Up into the rib cage and the chest. Filling the shoulders and letting it flood down into the arms, the hands, the tips of the fingers. Filling the neck and the head. So the whole body is filled with awareness. Coming to the nostrils, the very edges of your nostrils. Those little circles. And then turning that attention to the sensation of the breath at the very edges of the nostrils. Noticing the touch of the breath as you inhale and exhale. And visualize that breath coming in at the nostrils and drawing it up to your third eye. Inhaling up to the third eye. And then exhale, releasing the breath back down. Feeling the movement of the breath up to the third eye, releasing it back down. And then taking your attention to your right nostril, really noticing the breath in the right nostril. And visualize inhaling up the right nostril to the third eye. Find the sensations at the third eye. And then visualize exhaling down the left nostril. Inhale up the left. Exhale down the right. So alternate nostril breathing. Inhaling up the right to the third eye, down the left. Up the left. And down the right. You might like to add a bit of light to this. You might think about inhaling light up to the third eye and exhaling it back down. Next time you exhale down the right, releasing the focus on the breath and letting the attention rest at the heart center. And you might notice the quality of presence at your heart center. Accepting without judgment what you find there. Come back to the weight in the body. Come back to that pull of gravity, drawing you down into the earth beneath you. Feel how you're cradled and held. Surrendering to the weight. Feeling the weight in the back of the body, the weight of the head and shoulders, the pelvis, legs, the sensations in the heels. And as you turn towards this weight, this heaviness in your body, allow every cell to release. to respond to this softening. Third eye. Visualize an enormous bonfire. The smell, the sounds. A churchyard. An ancient yew tree. Bright yellow daffodils. The smell of daffodils. Water droplets on a leaf. A tractor ploughing a field. An old dog sleeping. A Sunday roast. A garden bench covered in moss. Dragonfly hovering over a pond. The taste of honey. A mighty waterfall. An elephant. Third eye. The sensation of the breath at your nostrils. Notice what the inhale feels like at the nostrils, the temperature, sensations. Notice what the exhale feels like, the temperature, sensations. Inhale up from the nostrils to the third eye. Exhale down. Visualize storm clouds, forget-me-nots, a muddy puddle, a massive ship, sunrise, a path through a forest, a fallen tree. Imagine yourself as a tree, a mighty tree fallen in the forest. Feeling the pull of gravity, the weight of your body connecting with the earth. Seek the earth, the roots. Seek out the earth beneath you. Growing down deep into the soil, exploring. Let the rich aroma meet your nostrils. Experience the complex web of interconnecting roots and fungi, connecting and belonging, supporting, communicating. Feeling yourself grounded. Sensing all the other trees in the forest. Connecting through their roots. Through the fungi. You are connected to the earth, to the trees. Receptive now, returning to that receptive, open awareness. And letting yourself receive the goodness from the earth. Feeding you with awareness, oneness, a sense of being and belonging. Allowing yourself to receive the connection, the goodness from Mother Earth. Letting your sankalpa return. And repeating your sankalpa to yourself 3 times. invite a little bit of movement back in. Maybe moving the head from side to side, wriggling the fingers and toes. Wrists and ankles. Bringing the knees in for a little rockety-roo, shamoo. When you're ready, coming up to meet me and sitting. Taking a nice deep inhale, bringing the hands to prayer at the heart center, softening through the shoulders, lengthening through the neck. And then as you exhale, dropping the head. And then inhale, coming back up. Thank you very much.